If you're navigating the absolute maze that is PMOS, you already know just how overwhelming the management strategies can be. It's a lot. But today, in this explainer, we're diving into a highly evidence-backed lifestyle intervention that is incredibly simple, completely free, and honestly, massively underused. So let's start off with a bit of a medical mystery. What completely accessible, everyday habit actually matches the hormonal impact of metformin? I mean, most people immediately jump to thinking about super strict diets, intense therapies, or maybe complicated supplement stacks. But the real answer? It's shockingly straightforward. Okay, so metformin is widely known as the absolute heavyweight champion of PMS prescriptions. We all know it, but multiple studies are actually showing that just 30 minutes of walking 5 days a week is hormonally equivalent to this leading medication. I know, it sounds almost completely too simple to be true, right? But the clinical evidence absolutely backs the whole thing up. And the hard data here is just incredibly compelling. When people stick to this walking protocol for just a 12-week period, fasting insulin drops by a staggering 25 to 30%. To put that into perspective, that kind of reduction is a total game changer for your metabolic health, and it literally all comes from just putting one foot in front of the other. Well, the benefits definitely do not stop at just insulin. This systematic approach hits the most frustrating PMOS symptoms right where it counts. It lowers androgen levels, which means a reduction in excess hair and acne. It significantly improves cycle regularity for women dealing with anovulation. Plus, it absolutely crushes inflammation, which we know is a huge core driver of PMOS. And crucially, it lifts your mood. This is absolutely vital since there's a really high comorbidity between PMOS and depression. Now, you might be wondering, what's the most empowering part of all this? To get these clinical level benefits, you absolutely do not need an expensive gym membership. And more importantly, you don't need to put your body through an exhausting, intense workout routine like HIIT. Actually, intense workouts can sometimes even backfire by causing unwanted cortisol spikes. So instead of leaving yourself completely drained and stressed, you just need some consistency and a comfortable pair of shoes. That is it. So your ultimate evidence-backed takeaway from this explainer is literally this simple: 30 minutes of walking, 5 days a week. It really is the single most underused PMOS prescription in existence. And the best part is, it's completely within your control. So before you go hunting for the next complex medical solution, you really have to ask yourself, are you taking advantage of the most powerful, free medicine waiting right outside your front door?